Good evening. Today, the topic of our news program is the issue of growth of the multiculturalism in Europe. This issue presents challenges to European policymakers. The problem of ethnic and religious diversity creates a lot of social pressure and inconvenience. Moreover, this issue has become very significant because of the refugee migration waves from different parts of the world to Europe. However, one solution can be found in the educational system, which its main role is in preparing the society to tackle this phenomenon. Our broadcast report will review the most relevant European and international research in order to summarize the current knowledge and to enhance lessons based on the current situation. Today, in our studio, we are happy to host two representatives from the Ministry of Education. Good evening, Liora and Chaya.
Good evening. My question to Chaya is this. What do you think can schools do in order to enhance tolerance in society?
Good evening to you. Schools can come up with policies that encourage ethnic mixing, which creates different situations for inter-ethnic cooperation and advanced tolerance. But gathering people from different backgrounds together is not enough to lower prejudice and develop positive intercultural relations. Schools need to create the conditions for all children and school staff to develop their intercultural abilities.
So, how can schools raise tolerance and cultural diversity?
Well, there are many ways. For example, introducing methods such as project-based learning, cooperative learning, service learning, and peer education are becoming more common. These methods have shown their advantage in reducing intolerance. Moreover, extracurricular activities can promote tolerance and understanding.
Very interesting. So far, we dealt with the students. But what about the teachers? How can we prepare them to become intercultural facilitators?
Well, of course, teachers also need to deal with diversity issues, and therefore they need diversity training. The intercultural competence of the teachers in Europe needs to be strengthened, since currently there is a critical lack of diversity amongst the division of teachers and principals in schools throughout Europe. The country officials should ensure high quality of pre-service education and in-service training for teachers at all levels of education. Initial teacher education, ITE programs, and continuous professional development, CPD it's called, should help all teachers develop their intercultural proficiency and thus acquire the necessary skills to work with a diverse group of students, including ethnic, religious, linguistic, and sexual minorities, as well as students from lower socioeconomic backgrounds and those with special education needs. In addition, teachers should be prepared to approach sensitive issues and to address bullying.
I quite understand, but what about the students' parents, their home? Should the parents be also involved in this educational change? Of course, they should. They must. Education is shared responsibility between schools and other colleagues. Chaya, can you continue, please?
Well, the school curriculum should include diversity. Young children of minorities often feel the difficulty to identify and engage with the content of a monocultural curriculum. Dealing with religion, ethnicity, and other forms of diversity is a critical aspect of education. At present, there is a widespread failure among EU nations to adequately meet this challenge.
Thank you, Khaya, a lot for your interesting insight regarding the education of the 21st century. Thank you, our listeners at home. Goodbye and have a wonderful evening.